Let's try that again. Welcome, everyone. I am hoping you are all well rested, well fed, well caffeinated, and have yourselves a good day slash night. How do you do? Hope you're doing better than I am, because my leg is still killing me today. How has your day been? How have you been? Since your Walmart link to Cactus School. Yeah, I saw that. I haven't had time to respond, but I actually still have to respond to some that Midna sent to me and a bunch of other peeps who sent me messages today. One thing I always got irritable with the Omori is if you click off of the game, it's going to mute the game. Ugh. I was muted. I should not be muted anymore. What's yeah, I saw that Pokemon Bank is shutting down on the 26th of February. Jesus Christ. A lot of people are upset. I'm honestly kind of surprised it's still running, if you want to be completely honest. How's it going, Soul Reaper? I hope you are well. Hey! Wait a minute. That icon looks different. Why did that look different? Hi, Panda. Get some hearts in the chat for Panda. Why did that look different? Wait, what? Something is off here. Huh? What, too much free Audible for $7.99? You know what? Fair. Completely fair. Lord help me. Okay. Okie dokie. Lord help me. Wasn't sure Mori would win the vote. It surprisingly did. I didn't know if it was going to or not either. So, but I do love this game. So, for me, it's a win. Though be it, I'm not gonna lie. Part of me was mildly hesitant to jump back into this one because I remember how rough this one was. It's like nearly $50 deal. Wait, how much is Audible a month? Because like I remember Audible being like 15 a month. Did the price go up? Lord, I guess I'm not buying that again anytime soon. Sad. I had some books I wanted to download, but Lord help me. Yeah, at that price, I can't do it. Damn. That is a hell of a deal, though. Jesus. But welcome, everyone. How are you? I hope you are well. Get some more hearts in the chat from Panda. I'm also going to post warning because like this game needs a warning. Now, I've played through this before. I've played through the original version of this game. I played through like the quote unquote normal route for this game, but we are going to wind up hitting a warning here. Let's see. It's probably going to bounce me out of the algorithm, but I do want peeps to be warned because it is important. Because this game it gets rough. Lord help me, this game gets rough. Yeah, I gotta warn people. This isn't a friendly game to show up into. If you want a book, I still have chick rays I haven't used. I've got a long list of books. the last one I remember I was going to get, because I haven't read it in years, was going to be Jurassic Park. But Lord, it's been forever. Last time I was in Barnes and Noble, they had one with a very, very pretty cover that I almost bought. Ugh. But yes, hello everyone. First off, be warned, this game does contain depictions of depression, anxiety, and suicide. And no, I'm not going to censor that term. It's what it is, and we will call it what it is. It also contains bright flashing imagery that can cause discomfort and or seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Warnings have been posted for a reason, to take them seriously. The game can be kind of rough for people, especially on a first time watching through this story. At the hotel with my Wendy's parked next to my other car, I was like, okay, I'll eat and wait to wake my husband up to let him get to let to blah, 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 blah. To wake my husband up to let me in. Then 3 minutes later, cops walked to my window and was like, "What are you doing?" I hold up my burger to say, "I'm eating my burger because I don't want to wake up my husband." He flashes a light in my car, laughs, and says, "Okay." I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? I'm building a book for it with all the books I have bought and need to read. I don't have that many physical books that I haven't read. Like I have a shit ton of physical books. I've read most of them throughout the years, because usually books are expensive. So like I buy a book and like that's it. I bought the one book. I can't buy another book till I read it. So I think I have like maybe 4 books in total 4 books and 6 mangas that I own in total that I have not read, and that's it. 4 books, 6 manga, and 5 comics. But it's just because I can very rarely get books. That's what libraries are for. The library in my town sucks. It barely has anything in it. It depresses me so much. Right before the bank shuts down, I still gotta transfer that shiny dark ray that I owe you from Gen 4. Will do. Most libraries have an ebook site you can use too. That is true. I forget about that. I need to see if ours does. I remember being very depressed by our selection of books here, though. I got very excited to go to the library because I love the smell of a library, which I have a question for all the people who love to read books. Do you like the smell of a library? Do you like the smell of old books? Do you like that? Because I have a weird fun fact for you. Odd question: does your library have an online portion? If so, you can request books held by other libraries in the system. You know, I should check that. I didn't think about that. Unless you really need that physical book feel. I usually prefer it. And I've been desperate to read some books. Let's put it this way: I got so desperate to read some books that I either haven't read or haven't read in a while. That like I grabbed like my old Goosebumps books and read those because I have read my Stephen King novels, my Jim Butcher novels, my Anne Rice novels until the spines are just tearing apart, and tons of other novels that I've read so much that it's just falling to bits. So it's like, well, you know what? I can go back and read some Goosebumps. Why not? We'll have some good old 90s nostalgia. Lord help me. I love those books, but Lord, I forgot, man. It's funny because like going back and reading that, I'm going to get back to the book smell fun fact in a second, but it's funny because like reading the old Goosebumps books, like I'm reading through them and like seeing the vocabulary, the vernacular in the books today versus the vocabulary and the vernacular in books from back then. Because I've read a couple of children's books because of my nephews. My nephews would bring me books like, I love this book, you should read it. Da, da, da. They have now long since been affected by the books that I read. But reading their books, like even books that are like in like the same age range as like Goosebumps books are, it feels like a lot of books are dumbed down for kids these days. And that bothers me. Because Goosebumps is by no way, shape, or form like grand literacy at all. But it really tripped me out, like the difference in vocabulary level between then and now. Nah, most of us are just gifted and held to higher reading standards. U.S. education has taken a dip for sure. It definitely has. Lord and his depression. I have ordered a lot of books that were now in my library, but in the library, not in my library, but in the library system, all free, just minor delay till it arrives for pickup. Turns out screen time really has taken a toll on the younger gens. That and COVID, like the amount of things I've been hearing, like from the most current two generations, is either horrifying or saddening. Because like there's so much social stunting that has happened. And I've seen it a lot in my nephews. They're a little bit better about it because they come from a family of awkwardly social butterflies. But it's been really trippy to see. And it gets even trippier when you start seeing stuff about it online. And it's very worrying. On to the old book smell thing. If you like old book smell, then you like two things. You like the smell of vanilla and the smell of decay. Because the old book smell you're smelling is decaying books. Books decaying over time. It's the vanillin that is present, the chemical that is present in vanillin, which gives vanillin and vanilla its smell, is present in most books, or at least a lot of older books in their binding. So that's what you're smelling, is the smell of books dying. Yay! Morbid curiosity, because I had to go look up what that smell was and why. K forest smell is one of my favorite smells. I mean, I do like forest smell a lot. I do like forest smell. I like the smell. I like the smell of fall air. I mean, go figure, right? You're fair, the paper's already dead trees. I mean, true. It's dead trees. It's the corpses of trees that we have grind up into paste and turned into a papyrus pulp to turn into paper. Yes, it is made from trees anyway. But what you're smelling, the main thing you're smelling though from the books, is the decaying of its binding. I mean, you ready for fall? Drinking pumpkin spice coffee cream this morning. Same! Out of a pumpkin-shaped mug. The amount of like spookiness that happens all year round in this house, and my wife and I are like very, I guess, spooky coded all year round. Like, we have spooky shit in the house all year from like start to finish. Like, it's always spooky shit all the time in the house. Doesn't help the fact that our two obsessions are, like, for me, it's horror and horror themed stuff, such as stuff like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, so on and so forth. And I read like horror versions of almost everything that exists, including Star Wars, which if you're a Star Wars nut and you like some horror in your life, definitely look up the books Death Troopers and Red Harvest, because it's Star Wars zombies and it's really good. You really will remind Corgi of our mom. Lord help me. Take it she's spooky coded as well. Not the kid versions either. Well, I mean, sometimes they are. Like, I go back and like Star Wars actually has like a lot of actually good like spooky themed stories, and they were built for kids, but they're very well written. Mom has an army of skeletons that she poses everywhere. Oh, then my wife would just completely fall apart in that house in excitement. Like, Mizu loves everything to do. Mizu loves everything to do with skeletons. Like, she loves skulls specifically. She's also a massive Monster High fan, so we have Monster High stuff everywhere on top of all of my spooky stuff everywhere. I'm really glad the roommates don't mind the fact that we do most of the decorating in the house. She goes full send with Halloween decor with her army of skeletons. I want to. I just haven't been able to afford to do it yet. But our spookiness goes so far that we have a black Christmas tree with nerd ornaments and Halloween themed ornaments all over it. So we just say screw it, put it up in October and just let it ride through December. For one, we get to keep it up longer. Two, I don't have to worry about putting it away sooner. And three, I get to have best of both worlds. Absolutely love it. Star Wars zombies. That's the thing. Yeah. The Star Wars books are great reads. Yeah, they are. I love them. They're some of my favorites. Especially Red Harvest. Red Harvest was so good. I actually have a copy of that on my desk. I reread it recently. I reread through both those books recently. I have too many aesthetics. I like to stick to one, the struggle. Well, see, we have a shit ton of aesthetics, and I can't stick to one. It's like, like my back wall is covered in Power Rangers, Transformers, Halloween shit everywhere, Sonic the Hedgehog, random Monster Hunter, random Legos, and plushies. Lots of plushies. I'm a cosplayer. What's it like having one hobby? I don't know. I jokingly call myself a retired cosplayer because I haven't made a cosplay for myself in many, many years, but Mizu's trying to drag me back into it, kicking and screaming. I've got a few ideas. I'm upgrading a 3D printer not too long from now, and when I do, we're going to have problems. Because my hand, like, I can now print the armor that my hands can't build anymore. I have real bad neuropathy in my fingers, and doing foam work is not as easy as it used to be. It takes me twice as long to do foam work as it used to. Now I can print to supplement where I can. I read all Greek classics read all the Greek classics as a kid. The new version of the Odyssey drives me crazy, even though it's a decent film. I still need to see it. My decor is late 80s, 90s kids wanting to get all the toys they could not growing up. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a lot of mine. Especially with the Power Rangers and Transformers, like, I always wanted this toy as a kid. Patch cosplay is Patch win. Okay. So, I've got peeps here. It's late at night. I haven't started the game yet. I'm late. So I'll give you guys a present by giving you a little tidbit of information before starting. Okay. Part of why the new model thing is taking so long is because the model needs to be able to transform. It's got two modes. It has a bigger scarecrow form it's basically Patch just kind of grown up, basically, is what it kind of looks like. And the other, the more human form, I own the entire outfit for it because I made it. When I was contemplating still keeping a camera around, I made something. Y'all seen part of it. But I was going to go full send with it, but it was just too much. I'd have to do too much work on my face every day to do it. So, I kind of already have. Oh, yeah. There are creatures called Netties in Star Wars. They're tree people. And they appear in the horror book, Red Harvest. My BF is supposed to get one from a friend soon. When it happens, it won't be his printer. It'll be our printer. And that's essentially what's happening to the printer we've got here. I'm the one who does all the designs for stuff. But it's definitely going to be our printer. It's going to be like, I need this made. Okay. Thank God for VTubers, because we don't need to clean up for a camera. I was on a camera for a very long time. Like, for most of my career, I've been a face cam YouTuber. How's it going, Shiny Mew? How are you? Also, Anth, did you see what's coming to Fortnite? I know you're not a Fortnite person, but you might have to become a Fortnite person. But no, I've done tons of cosplays throughout the years. But I've done way more to help other people build cosplays than ones I've done for myself. You need 10-foot Megazord printed by Thursday. Okay, thanks! How's it going, Kerbo? How are you? Alright, we are going to start the game. We're in a cosplay repair group. I was the cosplay repair group. Both at cons and not at cons. Like, Shaman here has been a cosplayer for a very long time. Shaman, mind telling people for how long I've been repairing and helping you make cosplays? Repairing, cleaning, and helping you situate for photos. How's it going, Midda? I did get a chance to read your message. I didn't get a chance to respond to it because I got home really late. Doing meh, stuck on a mini. What's got you stuck on it? Looks like cosplay. I have gotten past. Do you have one of Kuro Sensei? Can you send me Kuro Sensei? Oh, I want what dude just sent me. No, if you can send me one through Discord, I can show people kind of stuff that we used to work on. Because, Lord help me, never again will we work with tentacles. Ever. That's getting clipped out of context, and I know it. But, tentacles, never again. Patch 2026. Just my own decisiveness. I can't decide whether or not I want to do a deep burgundy as a FaceTime, and then highlight up to light burgundy for pants and crop top. Also, how's it going, Aaron? Hope you're well. Yeah, I saw the lazy cosplay thing you sent me. That looks like I want it. Here we go. There it is. This was such a pain in the ass. God, this is a pain in the ass. Okay, dealy D. Before you ask, yes, Shaman is tall. Ta-da! Just throw a patch on it. Yeah, so this is the kind of stuff I used to help with. This never again. He got his mileage out of it. Lord, he got his mileage out of it. Lord, did he get his mileage out of it. No, this is Kuro Sensei from oh, why did my brain blank? Assassination Classroom. That's it. Assassination Classroom. And this was the biggest pain in the butt to clean, especially those feet, because those feet like constantly wind up dragging the ground. One that those Karens had the major think about. Wait, what? I didn't know anyone had a problem with this one. So he's the only Joker, so I probably won't succumb to Fortnite. Now if they add Futaba, I mean, there's Sonic. Sonic's coming. Also, we're in 100-degree weather. Still don't know how that didn't kill me. Because I kept throwing water at you. Kept making you be inside. Kept making sure you were fed and you kept your blood sugar properly. You can picture your character going to scarecrow form, grabbing a torch and putting the lit torch in his mouth for crazy fire effects. That would be fun. Heat index today was 111. Jesus Christ. It was insanely hot here, too. Ugh. Karen's that were having an issue, but about manga being super brutal and like having it boycotted in libraries. Man, fuck that. What needs to be hit? What's going on? I'm not seeing what apparently needs to be hit. But yeah, needless to say, like, never again with tentacles, just because they are such a bitch to clean. And that was all cloth. It was all fluffy. It was all soft and fluffy. Shaman was literally a walking plushie throughout most of the con. After work, I decided that I would Uber Eats and make more money because I'm a workaholic. You need to get a nap. Why you're letting a 2-year-old read Assassin's Classroom? But come on, wait, what? How? They can't even read that. Still, honestly, shockingly enough, for the most part, it's not that bad as long as you take the blonde teacher out of the equation. And even she's not that bad in comparison to a lot of anime. I still wouldn't let a kid watch it. I'd still wait for, like, a teenager. I work crashed out before I was able to. Able to what? Yay, IT issue. Lord, I used to work IT. Again, never again. Never again. There we go. Fix it now, so I get work tomorrow. I go to work tomorrow. Okay. Work's good, though. Work means money. Still gotta get around to watching the movie. I do, too. I haven't watched it yet. Alright. So I posted a warning for this already, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you again before we jump into this. Quick content warning here, bigger so than normal. This game does contain depictions of depression, anxiety, and suicide. It also contains bright, flashing imagery that may cause discomfort and or seizures for those who have photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is strongly advised for the stream. It is pinned. I know most of you have seen it, but just in case you haven't, you get to have it now. On top of that, just so you know,
Don't let your kids watch it!
You have been warned. Lord help me. With that, we should be starting the game. Hello, yelled at me today. I was like, it's too hot. You are too loud. I'm going to my truck. Bye. Can I see your character as a mini form of the Pumpkin King? I've been called that a lot, actually. And I kind of like that because, like, I love the Night Before Christmas. Everybody knows this is no secret, but my favorite thing from the Nightmare Before Christmas is literally in the first, like, fucking 5 minutes of the movie where you see Jack in a scarecrow form. That is, like, my favorite look. And you see lots of art, lots of stuff for it, but it only appears once the entire movie. Almost finished packing for vacation. Oh. I put a poll for my community-driven playthrough of RuneScape Leagues earlier. Right now, there's a tie. Oh, don't worry. Everything is going to be okay. No matter what happens, promise me that we'll always be there for each other. Promise me. Yes and no for it being worse. Welcome to white space. There's a lot more in this route. There's a lot of stuff that's not in the route. You've been living here for as long as you can remember. It's like that depiction that I just gave out, that warning goes for both versions, both the normal route and the Hikikomori route. It's like that doesn't change for either one of these. They're both rough, especially when you get to the end. I haven't seen everything that happens in this, but I have an idea of what's coming for it. You said it's a Chocobo plushie. I had the Chocobo plushie up because we were playing Final Fantasy 9. Or not Final Fantasy 9, Lord, I haven't played that in years. Final Fantasy 14, which we'll be doing again on Friday. This game's dark. I know because I watched Monster Matt play this a long time ago. The game was tearing him apart. The darker it got, but he was determined to finish it. I had similar issues with this game the first time we played it. We played this a long time ago. It's been 6 years since I've last played this. You booted up your laptop. What would you like to do? Open your journal. Today, I spent time in white space. Everything was okay. Today, I visited my friends. Everything was okay. Today, I visited my friends. Everything was okay. Today, I visited my friends. Everything was okay. Today, I spent time in white space. Everything was okay. Today, I spent time in white space. Everything was okay. Today, I visited my friends. Everything was okay. Stare at the screen. You stared at the screen. What would you like to do? I wonder what happens if you keep staring at the screen. Somewhere fun? Maybe. How far did you make it at 14? Not very far. Not very far. I talk too much. It's been 5 years since you played more. Has it only been 5? I thought it was 6. I remember playing it close to its release. The heat from the laptop warmed your lap. It felt nice. Your sketchbook. Take a look inside. Yes. Oh, Nettie's going somewhere. It's going to Barbados. That's neat. 10th wedding anniversary. Oh, congrats. Hey, buddy. Everything okay? This is our first hint that things are not okay. Creating a free play account. Oh. Cat Butler. We need to check this periodically. Tissue box for wiping your sorrows away. Waiting for something to happen. Oh! Something fell nearby. Light bulb paints from the ceiling wherever it is. Light bulb, yes. It's pitch black inside. You can't see a thing. I wonder if I could find the thing that fell. I can. You got a shiny knife. The white door casts a faint shadow. What would you like to do? Open the door. Get some good sleep, Panda. It's our friends! Hi, Omori. We were hoping that you'd come by soon. Want to play cards with us? We were just about to start another game. Oh. Whoops. Never mind. Oh, man! What the heck, Aubrey? You mess up all the cards. I was winning, too. Hey there, Kel. There's no need to get angry. It's just a game after all. Once people want to go in the next 24 days, they have free special resources giving out perfect IV Mewtwo's with a background. Ooh. Don't give me that, hero. I only say that because you only say that because you were losing. Dots. I'm gonna interact with the cat again and something bad would happen. I don't think that happens, but I didn't want to tempt it. How's it going, Aubrey? How are you? Have a good night, Nettie. Take care. Pleasant nightmares to you. So yes, they can be shiny. Why is Kel so mean to me? You know, the other day, that good-for-nothing stole my stuffed toy and hid it somewhere in this room. Why would he do something like that? He's so immature. I mean, what did I ever do to him? Oh, I know. Can you find my stuffed toy for me, Omori? Pretty please? There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. That's, isn't that Stand By Me? The Stephen King movie. Cubby! Baseball to baseball. Egg. Yo, Omori, look at what I found the other day. It's a pet rock. Isn't he awesome? A tiny pet rock stares at you from inside Kel's pocket. I'm gonna name him Hector. What's up, Omori? We've been waiting for you. Kel and Aubrey have been fighting a lot again. You would think they'd get tired of it after a while, but they're both just so full of energy. Neatly wrapped present. A blender. Would you like to make toast? Of course we would. You made toast. Fluffy pillow shaped like the head of a girl. Cat-shaped hole. Photo of someone familiar. A single bean on a plate. You got the stuffed toy from a watermelon. Stand by me, though it could be a reference to Pokemon reference again. Yeah, see, that was something that, like, I remember that as a kid. Like, I remember reading that reference and being the only kid in my grade that understood what that reference was for. Pet rock egg, give me a cabbage, onion, and a potato, and we can just make some delicious stone soup. Yeah, I love that book. A tentacles. What did I just say about tentacles? Poking out of the ground. Waiting for something to happen. Is that? Could it be? Aubrey snatched the stuffed toy from you. Sleepy and lurking tonight? Completely understand. I hope you have a good lurk, and eventually I hope you get good sleep. We appreciate you being here, though. Hey, Kel. Look, it's my stuffed toy. What the heck? Where'd you get that? Omori found it. Lucky for me, I've got some real friends. Serves you right, Kel. You should know better than to pick on others. But Aubrey started it! She was the one who was making fun of me for the mole of my... On your... what? Aubrey. Fine. It's Patch, Aaron. Thank you, Omori. I knew I could count on you. You're the best. Can't leave without your friends. Man! Aubrey always gets what she wants. Hey, Omori. I'm glad that's all settled. Those two always seem to be bumping heads. Mari and Basil invited us for a picnic at the playground. Did you want to go see them? All right, everyone. Let's go see Mari and Basil. Also literally called Tentals. That's so bad. Going out, Omori. Here is your allowance for the day. Thanks, Snake Dad. Oh yeah, fresh air at last. Gotta love that nature. Well, let's go. Hey, wait a sec. Help me out, guys. I'm stuck. Only if you say please. Kel, stop messing around and get me out of here. Okay, fine. Boop. Took you long enough. Well, sorry, princess. Excuse me, princess. Sorry. Can't remember what we can sports or game. I don't like it here. Sure, we'll build a sandcastle. What did I do? Kel building a life-size statue to himself over there. What's that thing? Nope, 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 nope. We're good. Totally good. Totally good. Not doing animated cells. So apparently Nicktoons and Dice of Destiny got an Invader Zim DLC. Really? That post. You are afraid of spiders. A lot of our fears stop us from doing things early. Okay. So we're going to have to give a base rundown of this because we're going to have to explain a little bit of what's going on. Okay. For peeps that missed the original playthrough of this game, a lot of Omori takes place in Omori's head. Whenever we're in this area or we're in the white space, which leads to this area, that is us escaping into our mind. This winds up usually taking place in two different locations. In his mind and in the real world during the summer, while they're out of school and all that other good jazz. The Hikikomori route is what a lot of people deem the true way this game's supposed to be played. To initiate this route is actually very easy, and it's very missable your first time playing through it. And most people will tell you to play it the normal way first, which we have done. But what a lot of people deem as the true route for this game is known as the Hikikomori route. Which a Hikikomori is someone which never leaves the outside or never leaves their house. They never leave for the outdoors. To give a full definition of it, because I feel like I should give a better definition than what I already know. Okay, so Hikikomori is a Japanese term for people who isolate themselves from society. They stay inside their homes or a single room for 6 months or more. They stop going to school or work. The word means pulling inward or staying confined. Key signs and meaning. Social withdrawal, no school, no work, no contact with friends, time limit, lasts for at least 6 months, but can go on indefinitely. Location, confined to a house or a single bedroom. Daily life, often spend time on video games, the internet, or TV. Causes and context, pressure, high stress from school, work, or family expectations. Mental health, can connect with anxiety or depression, but is a social state, not a single mental illness. Global reach started as a known issue in Japan in the 90s, but now happens worldwide. It can be rough. Added Zim as a playable character and a roguelike tower. So, to start this route in this game, you have a moment where one of your real world counterparts to one of these peeps here, these peeps right here, are your internal version of these characters. They are basically their perfect selves in your mind, the versions of them you remember before a tragedy struck. I'm not going to get into the tragedy. For anybody who missed it, you'll still get to know the core of that through this. or at least you should. I think you will. I don't 100% know that in this version of the route. But real world versions of these characters exist, and they share a lot of similarities with these characters, but there's a lot of differences too. Um, One of them comes to see you, and you have an option of going to see them or ignoring them. If you ignore them, it leads into the Hikikomori route. Human can't live without food. They would use things like food delivery services or have family members bring them food. A Japanese version of a hermit. No, no. Think of it like a severe case of agoraphobia. It acts similar to that, where they never leave. It's usually caused by stress, depression, anxiety, and fear. Sometimes it's caused by trauma. A lot of times you see uh, when you find a Hikikomori character in an anime, that character's usually been bullied a lot in school, and they can't take the pressures of going to school and dealing with the bullies and dealing with all this, that, and the other, and they wind up at home. This is severe levels of horrifying depression that takes a ton to get over. Depression and anxiety are usually the main causes of this happening. Not leaving home so you don't have to deal with the outside. Not leaving home so you don't have to deal with the stress, with the fear, with the pain, the torment, with the depression that comes with interacting with the outside world. The outside world is not something you want to interact with at all. It's far worse than being a hermit. Hermit can usually still interact. They'll still go out occasionally if they absolutely have to, so on and so forth. It's not really a tradition. It's before things like equivalencies, so like Uber Eats and stuff like that were a thing. They would just order food from outside. They would order like takeout if they lived with family. They would usually get food from family, so on and so forth. But a lot of times it's just a lot of ordering takeout. From what I've seen. The only thing I've never truly understood for it is how ones that don't have family afford to keep doing it. So let me see something. So let's dive into a little more information before we continue. A form of severe social withdrawal has been frequently described in Japan and is characterized by adolescents and young adults who become recluses in their parents' homes, unable to work or go to school for months or years. The aim of this study was to review the evidence for Hikikomori as a new psychiatric disorder. Electronic and manual literature searches were used to gather information on social withdrawal and Hikikomori, including studies examining case definitions, epidemiology, and diagnosis. A number of recent empiric studies have emerged from Japan. The majority of such cases of Hikikomori are classifiable as a variety of existing. It's abbreviated terms for something I don't know, but basically other disorders. So let's see. See if I can get a little more definition. Here, we'll pull the one from Wikipedia for now, just because it'll be easier to go through. Often seek extreme degrees of isolation and confinement. The term refers to both the sociological and sociological phenomenon in general, and individuals belonging to the social group who have been described as described as modern hermits. Hikikomori has been an increasing problem in Japan since the 1990s, and estimates suggesting that over 1 million individuals are affected. While the phenomenon is most associated in Japan, cases with similar conditions have also been reported in other parts of the world. I mean, this has happened all over. Key characteristics include a marked avoidance of social situations and interaction or retreat into one's home, often a single room, for at least 6 months, and significant functional impairment or distress. While not a formal psychiatric diagnosis in itself, hikikomori can co occur with various mental health conditions such as depression, anxiety disorders, or developmental disorders. The etiology of this complex and the etiology of this complex is complex and multifaceted, involving individual psychological vulnerabilities such as history of bullying or academic failure, and personality traits like introversion or high sensitivity to shame, familial dynamics including parent-child relationships and communication issues, are broader societal pressures related to education, employment, and social expectations in the contemporary societies. The understanding and societal response to hikikomori have evolved, various support systems and treatment approaches being explored. The issue raises significant concerns regarding individual well-being, family burden, and social integration of a considerable segment of the population. Primary characteristics is a state of severe social withdrawal. Common behavioral patterns include reversal of sleep-wake cycles, sleeping during the day, being active at night, excessive time spent in solitary activities like using the internet, playing video games, watching television, sometimes neglecting personal hygiene. While some may occasionally leave home for specific purposes, such as visiting a convenience store, their overall social engagement remains extremely limited. Some hikikomori individuals may also exhibit aggressive or violent behavior within the household, though this is not a universal characteristic. Psychologically, individuals in hikikomori often experience significant distress. They can manifest as feelings of shame, inadequacy, anxiety, depression, and a profound sense of apathy or loss of motivation. Fear of others and obsessive compulsive tendencies can also accompany the withdrawal. Saito noted that many cases involve individuals who were initially perceived as good or introverted children who did not go through typical rebellious phase. However, he has also emphasized that there is not one fixed personality trait that manifests in every case. The experience often involves a loss of connection with the future, as described by Kazuki Uyama. The present was everything. I didn't have the ability to think about the future. The phenomenon predominantly affects males, with Saito reporting 80% of cases he dealt with were men. Government surveys also indicate a higher prevalence in males. For example, in 2016, Cabinet Office survey found 63.3% of hikikomori aged 15 to 39 were men, and in 2019, the survey for those aged 40 to 64 found out 76.6 were men. While often associated with adolescents and young adults, with onset typically occurring with mid-teens to late 20s, hikikomori can persist for many years, leading to an aging population of individuals in withdrawal, sometimes referred to as the 80-50 problem, parents in their 80s caring for hikikomori children in their 50s. So it's deemed more and is being looked at more as almost a psychological disorder. Have a wonderful night, Aunt. So, yeah. You're afraid of heights. But does that help? Does that info help? Mari, Basil. The music in this game is gorgeous. Oh, hello, Omori. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing today? Kel's being mean to me again. Oh no, not again. How could he? Shh, I'm not being mean. Aubrey's just being all whiny. Well, Kel, you've just made a very convincing point. Now I don't know who to believe. Believe me! No, believe me. Settle down, you two. Why does it always have to be like this? Chin up, hero. Look at you being all responsible. I really like that about you. Come on, Mori. Not now. Oh, hero. You know I'm just teasing. You're so cute when you get all flustered. While we were waiting for you guys, Basil and I are going through his photo album. Did you want to join us? Of course. After all, we're the ones in the pictures, aren't we? Basil! Basil, get a load of this! Come on, Basil, take a picture of me. Sorry, Kel. I only take photos of people when they least expect it. You like to take photos of people acting naturally when they're not in front of a camera, right, Basil? Yeah. There's something special about everyone living their own lives. Those are the moments I want to capture. So, like, we just have to pretend you're not there? Yeah. I guess you can put it that way. Sure, I can do that. Did you want to show us your photo album now, Basil? Okay. But it's nothing amazing. Oh, Basil, stop doubting yourself. I'm sure they'll be great. You're right, Aubrey. Sorry. I'll try to believe in myself more. Here. This way we can all see. Cute. Cute. But who took this picture if you're always trying to get pictures of everybody else? Mari's teaching everyone how to make flower crowns. Omori and Kel are holding Mari's example. So pretty. Omori and Kel gave up and ran off, but Aubrey and I got to hang of it really fast. Hero's still making his flower crown. It's taking him a little while, but he's getting it. You have to admire his persistence. Everyone's eating watermelons. So juicy. Aubrey has some seeds on her face. Maybe someone should tell her. Kel drinking a bottle of milk, his favorite. I shouldn't get too close or he might get my camera wet. Mari and Hiro take a picture of us. Everyone thinks the flower crown really suits me. Hiro leaning in for a smooch. Kel looks so annoyed. Ah, brotherly love. We're having a picnic today. Mari wanted to take a picture of everyone. Say cheese. After eating, everyone fell asleep, except Hiro and Mari. I'm getting kind of sleepy myself. Kel said he took a picture of himself on accident. I don't believe him. That's a lot of feet. All of our feet in a circle. Can you guess whose feet are whose? I don't think I want to do that.
These photos are all so charming, Basil. You really know how to capture the moment. Thanks. I didn't take all of them, though. Mari likes to steal my camera sometimes.
Only sometimes.
Hey, I have an idea. Did y'all want to come hang out at my house? I just finished planting some little sprouts and wanted to show everyone. Come on, they're really cute. Yeah, sure, that sounds fun. Let's go. It's south of the playground, right? Yep, that's the way.
Except the feet photo. Forgot about that. Very interesting that Hikikomori is specific to Japan. It's obviously separate from depression, though similar. It's usually a combination of things with depression.
I think I'll set this one out. You all go and enjoy yourselves.
This dude saying he was heading to bed? Good night, take care. Have a wonderful night, dude. Take care and pleasant nightmares to you, my friend.
But if you're ever feeling weary, you can always stop by one of my picnics. I'll always have some refreshments ready. And you can even save using my picnic basket. Aw, thanks, Mari. You're always doing so much for us. Bye, Mari. We'll see you again soon. Run along and have fun now. You know where to find me.
Mari's picnic basket, which I'll save, yes. Oh yes, some nutritious candy. Would I need some? Always. You and your friends feel like new.
Hey, Omori, guess what? I got some plans today. Big plans. Just stay put for a while. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Hey, wait just a second. Where do you think you're going? You can't leave joining us for a game of hide and seek.
Stay and play with us. The more the merrier.
You want to play hide and seek again? But you know how this turned out last time. Yeah. Sorry, Burley. I think we're gonna have to pass. We're going to Basil's house now. So, we'll catch up with you later. Not so fast. You guys trying to avoid me again? What's up with you two? Is it my face? My rough and tough exterior? At least I'm not as bad as Boss. It's a good thing I banned him from the playground after what happened last time. I wonder what that moron is up to now. Good riddance. So, you want to play hide and seek, Basil? I can go either way. There's no rush to get to my house after all. I think I'll leave it up to Omori. What do you want to do? Omori, my best friend! Come on. You know you want to play hide and seek, don't you?
But sure, why not?
That's what I thought. What's stopping you then? Come on, let's play. I'll round up everyone. Get hot? Alright, maggots, here's the rules. We're gonna be entertaining ourselves with a little game of hide and seek. Here in my hands, I got some straws, see? Everyone here's gotta pick a straw. The one with the shortest straw is gonna be it, and we'll have to find everyone else. Don't bite the pumpkin! Hello, garden deer and crew!
I'm getting bit! I'm getting smacked! Hey! Hey! How's it going, Raiders? How are you guys today? What were y'all playing today, peeps? Alright, now. I gotta do a thing real quick, since I've got people coming in. Quick warning. One sec. Beep, bop, work. Woo. Okay, quick warning for this game. If you're going to sit here and chill tonight, we're playing Omori. If you've never seen this game, it is a wonderful game. It's a beautiful game, and it is a very... it's probably one of the most amazing stories I've had in an indie title. That all being said, this game requires a content warning. This game contains depictions of depression, anxiety, and suicide. It also contains bright flashing imagery that may cause discomfort and or seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Please be careful.
Don't let your kids watch it!
Gotta put that out there. Gotta let the peeps know. It's a thing. No, do not snack me! Working towards secret ending for the mimic. What is the mimic? Why am I being bombed? I did a good thing. I warned everybody bad stuff coming. I'm still getting bombed. I could have just let it run. Ugh. Rude. I am not pie. I have pumpkin spice coffee, but we do not eat the pumpkin. You eat the pumpkin spice, not the pumpkin. 15 Street, Jeebus! The Mimic. Why have I heard that before? What game is the Mimic? What is the Mimic? The Mimic. Oh, I know I've heard that name before. I think that was actually on my list for a while. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. I have not played that. There's a security breach. I do need to eventually go back and try it. So how are you enjoying it? And how do you do, peeps? I hope you all are well. Sorry, I was not live yesterday. I had a CRPS flare-up that I'm still dealing with today, but I'm heavily medicated, so we're working. Ugh. Saw a request for candy. But there's a request for candy. No, I don't need that much candy. Ow! Rude. Awake, but rude. Lord help me. Have a good night, Starla. Take care and pleasant nightmares to you, my friend. Do what now? Name's Edwin. I made the mirror. I think I'm missing the reference here. I don't know as much about the Five Nights at Freddy's lore since Security Breach. Anything that's happened after Security Breach is kind of in my blind spot. Security Breach made me very mad because it was so glitchy at launch that I got locked into a no-win situation. I got soft locked in that one. You play Security Breach Ruin. I played Security Breach, and I got to a point where, even after all the updates to fix it, I got to a point where Monty got glitched. I hid somewhere, and he is literally standing on my hiding spot. So the second I leave my hiding spot, I get caught. There's no way out of it. At all. And I got so mad about that that I haven't been back to it since. There's a really stupid secret of the Mimic song that someone made about a year back. Oh. So I haven't touched it since. I need to give it another try. Because I did really like that game. But, like, man, was it buggy. It crashed on me so many times. It was kind of ridiculous. And it put kind of a rough taste in my mouth for the series. So I did watch both the movies. But no, so how are you enjoying it so far, peeps? How have you been enjoying that game? We're currently playing through Omori. We're playing through the Hikikomori route. Lord, I swear I said it so many times today. It is a mouthful every time. Security Breach and R6 Siege fighting to see which multi-million-dollar company can make a buggier game. And they both get stomped out by Bethesda. Bethesda's the only one I've seen make a super buggy game that gets a pass most of the time. I will scream and cuss about the bugginess of Fallout and still go back and play more Fallout. Lord help me, the amount of Fallout I've played. But yes, I also do hope though that y'all are doing well. I do, yet again, before I get back into this game, one more time, I'm going to warn, super rough stuff. Super rough, super dark stuff. I've played through the normal route of this game before. The normal route of this game is insanely rough. I've heard that this route can get worse in some points. Which I know doesn't sound right with how happy and upbeat it is, but just give it a second.
Well, the shortest straw is gonna be it. We'll have to find everyone else. Sounds easy enough, right?
Sure, at least Bethesda games are good. Meanwhile, I've seen Security Breach in conversations about being one of the worst games of all time. I don't know if I would ever classify as one of the worst games of all time. I have played far worse than Security Breach.
We all got straws? Good. Now let's see who's gonna be it. Well, well, well. Looks like the one that sort of straw is Omori. Oh, wait. Omori is it? But But Omori doesn't like to be alone. Are you gonna be okay, Omori? I can take your place if you want. I don't mind, really. Hey, I hear you plotting over there. The straws make the rules, not me.
Be howling right now if people weren't sleeping here. I had to swap games due to maintenance on Final Fantasy 14. I'm playing Oblivion. I need to get Oblivion.
Come on, don't be babies. It ain't so bad. Omori will be fine. You're ready to play. Walk up to the tetherball pole and close your eyes. And no peeking, or else. Just examine the pole when you want to start. Come on, Omori, don't be a baby.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Omori! Psst, Omori! I'm right here!
Hi, bud.
Whoa, you found me! Now I can help you find everyone. Just don't tell Burley about this, got it? Nose goes. Shh, if you're too loud, they'll hear us. Nose goes, buns goes. Be quiet, Nose. We're hiding, remember? Aha! We found you, Bun and Nose. Nose, they found us. Nose goes. Oh, you know I can't stay mad at you. Let's go play patty cake. Darn, you found me. I guess that means I lose. I know what. You know what Happy would say right now? She'd say something like, Bangs, you should always try your best at everything. How else will people see how awesome you are? Next time, I guess.
Charlene?
Just
We're not playing. We're exercising. We're not playing. We're exercising.
Whisper, 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 whisper.
You probably shouldn't disturb this. I didn't have the wherewithal to stop myself from doing that.
Where am I? I was dreaming that I was on a private beach with servants fanning me with a palm leaf on every side. When suddenly, wham! And now here I am. Must have fallen asleep while hiding. Guess that's game over for me. Aw, you found me. Darn. Let's go find everyone else together, Omori.
Boing, it's me, Happy. You found me, so that means I gotta do something else now. I know, I'm gonna count the alphabet backwards. C, Y, X, W, B, U, O, M, O.
Really, Hero?
Oh, hey guys. you know, found a really good hiding spot, but Rin invited me to join them in their exercise routine. It's fun.
And good for you.
You guys should really try this. It's really a workout. Oh man, I'm so tired.
Wow. You really don't know how to say no to anyone, do you, Hero?
Come on, Hero. We gotta help Omori find everyone else. Alright. I'm coming. Bye, Sean. Bye, Ren. This was fun. Yeah, let's do this again sometime. See you later, Hero.
Turns out, there's not many places to hide here for a guy my size. But this was still fun. As long as Burley is happy, I'm happy. One left. Is that in a mailbox? Suspicious blue mailbox. Very difficult puzzle. All the pieces are blank. Oof. Oh! There's a straw on the ground. Pull it out. Yes.
Yeah. Took you guys long enough. Thought I was gonna suffocate in there. How'd you like my hiding spot? Pretty good, eh?
Those games are particularly bad because most of them require the unofficial patch to play. Especially on... Gets really bad on console because, like, for a long time, they would pick favorites with consoles, and PlayStation would get neglected a lot.
Looks like you pretty much found everyone else, too. Unexpected. But I like it. Let's do a final roll call.
Tin Hut. Van.
Here's always, buddy.
Charlene.
Here.
Michael.
Dead to the world.
Whack.
Ew, what gives?
Happy.
Here.
Browse. Ah!
Thanks.
Here.
Fun.
Fun is here.
Nose.
Nose goes.
Hero.
I forgot he has the anime sparkle! Present.
Kel.
Yawn. You really gotta do this every time, Burley. Hey, that was uncalled for.
Ugh. Aubrey.
Here I am.
Huh? Where's Basil?
That's strange. I thought I saw him go hiding near the tree over there. Basil, where are you? Can you hear us?
Basil! You can come out now. You already won. Hello? Basil!
hey, there's Basil.
Basil, are you okay?
Are you stuck?
Boss, I should have known it was you. You good-for-nothing scoundrel. Let Basil go. Yeah, what did Basil ever do to you?
Basil's our friend. Don't you dare hurt him. Let go of Basil, boss. He didn't do anything wrong.
You stupid heads. You think this is about Basil? Don't play dumb. You know why I'm here. How dare you not invite me to hide and seek? I'm the one who showed you all how to play in the first place. You're not even playing it right. How can you call it hide and seek without any body slamming?
My flower crown. Hey, that's a flower crown we made for Basil.
How could you? Let go of him, you bully! No! If I can't play with everyone, then no one can. This is a boss-only zone now. And you're not invited.
Oh, we get to go back to the emotion spectrum for combat. I forgot about this. Let's see. Let's see. More reads a sad poem. It's sad. Aubrey shows up. Kel annoys Aubrey. And Hero just hits him with a frying pan. Stabby top. Smack. More smack. Jesus.
You weaklings! You call that an attack?
Hero's like, I'll show you an attack. Smack. Just stabbing people, you know, it's fine.
Hey, that kinda hurt. This isn't fun anymore.
Bonk.
Ugh. Now you've made me angry. It's time for my special move. Body slam!
Jesus Christ. Omori did not succumb.
Huh? How are you still moving?
Well, then when everybody's down, they're toast. Omori's party was victorious. You gained 32 experience points. You got 22 clams. Just pop. This isn't fair. Rematch. I want a rematch. Shit kicks him in the shin.
Basil, are you hurt? Don't worry about me. I'm just fine. Boss, it must hurt to see people have fun without you. But it doesn't mean you can ruin other people's fun.
I know that.
There. Does that feel better? Basil, are you sure it's okay to do that?
Ah!
Why am I being bumped?
Boss is bad news! It's a good thing Omori held on during that final attack, or else we'd all have been toast. It's okay. I trust him. When you were all fighting, he tried really hard to make sure I didn't get hurt.
You're swapping to Hero's voice after swapping to everybody else's, like... It's not even that it's difficult, it's just the fact that it's only just a couple octaves higher than Kel's, because Kel and him are brothers, so I try to keep their voices kind of similar.
Is that true, boss?
Alright. Been bonked a lot tonight.
That's a load of baloney. This is my spot. No one is welcome here.
Yep.
Well, he probably won't be a problem as long as he stays like that. I guess that means we can go to Basil's house now. That sounds good to me. We're leaving now, boss. Don't cause any trouble, okay?
Dots.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Yep. Oh wait, we should go save and heal. Nutritious candy. And I'm safe.
Hey, Omori, how are you all doing? Just the other day, Nose was telling me about a cute little leaf she met. But when she tried to be its friend, all it wanted to talk about was how much it hated bunnies. How could someone hate bunnies? I just don't understand some people.
You know what? Fair.
I want to give flowers to someone, but he's only interested in puzzles. If only I could find a flower puzzle or something, then maybe he would notice me.
Is there a way to turn that into flower? Eternal banana.
Wait, Omori, we're supposed to go to my house. It's just past the path south of the playground. I just finished planting some new sprouts and wanted to show everyone. Come on, they're really cute.
Actually solve this. Getting tiresome, heading to bed. Good night, everyone. Pleasant night, y'all. Have a wonderful night, Midna! It says hello, valued customer. Welcome to my shop. Please buy something. Present. It's not what you wanted. It inflicts anger on a friend or foe. I love some of the unhinged things you have in this game. I'll have you know I don't appreciate window shoppers. Train station, Pinwood Forest. So we're locked in that way. A watering can.
These are sunflowers. They're called that because they always face towards the sun. That's how I want to be like. Someone who always sees the bright side of things. These flowers are called Lily of the Valley. It said that they're able to ward off evil spirits and help people see a brighter future. I guess that's why they remind me of Mari. I can always count on her to help me stay positive. Whoa! What's that ugly plant creature? Don't you know, Kel? That's Sprout Mole. Sprout moles are highly intelligent creatures who become dangerously vicious when they get lost. Please, Mr. Sprout Mole, stop that. You're stomping all over the flowers.
Oh, you a bitch. Looks like the Sprout Mole's angry. Like us, Sprout Moles also feel emotions.
Since this Sprout Mole is angry, its attack is higher. But on the other hand, it lowers its defense. So what you're saying is now is the perfect time to strike. Come on, Omori, let's do this.
Smack. Smack. Bonk. And it's gone.
Most of the flowers are unharmed. That's a relief. Hey, Omori. Now that we're getting the hang of battling, here's a journal where we can keep track of any neat foes we come across.
Hero gave you the faux facts journal.
There. Now it's in your pocket. The journal is yours to record with, but we might pitch in sometimes too. Check it out through your pocket in the player menu by pressing X.
Boop. Pocket stuff. Faux facts. Lost Sprout Mole. A dangerous and hostile, ugly plant creature. It says it is smart, but do not believe it. It is not. It smells like dirty laundry. Omori. He's just being rude to that poor little thing. He was just lost.
These are roses. Can you guess who they remind me of? They remind me of Hero. Did you guess correctly? Roses come in many different colors and have their own unique meanings. Pink roses symbolize admiration. Orange roses symbolize passion. Yellow roses symbolize friendship. And the list goes on. Hero doesn't remind me of any rose in particular. I think Hero is like all roses, because he's versatile and universally loved. Ah, these are a type of flower called gladius, or gladiolas.
Excuse me.
The gladiol what? Gladiolus. also known as the sword flower. As you might guess, they represent strength of a character. Someone who is honest, with strong moral values. Someone who stands by their convictions. Gladiolus reminds me of Aubrey, because she's always true to herself.
Oh, I see. So what you're saying is that Aubrey is really stubborn.
I have one problem with this game, and it's the fact that there's a significant amount of extra content on the console versions of this game that the PC version will never get. Really? Should I try to pick up a console version of this? Because I thought about picking up the Switch version initially. How big of a difference does it make? So I heard there was some extra content, similar like Undertale's differences. But I didn't know there were a lot of differences. Yes, claims is money in this game. But no, what else different?
Hey, no, I'm not. Okay, let's move on. Oh no, not again. Please, Mr. Sproutmo, stop twirling. You're destroying all the flowers.
Oh!
I see. This Sproutmo is happy. In that case, it has a higher chance to hit our weak spots and do more damage. But it also means it has a higher chance of missing.
Essentially increased crit chance. Oh. Two new fights, extra interactions that do have lore implications. The last thing is kind of a spoiler, then hold off on the spoiler, but I'll look up some information. I might wind up doing something to change things up.
We seem to be running across a lot of foes with emotion. In case you didn't know, emotions can determine how strong or weak an attack is. Happy beats angry, angry beats sad, and sad beats happy. Here, I even drew up a guide on how they work. I'm no artist, but I think you'll get the point. I'll put it in your pocket so you can check it out later.
You got an emotion chart. Let's go ahead and check the emotion chart. Sad gets a defense buff, but but loses speed. Some damage to heart equals juice. Let's see. Happy gets luck and speed increase, decreased hit rate. Angry gets a higher attack, lower defense. And neutral is just neutral.
Whoa! What are these flowers called? They're all cool and spiky. Actually, Kel, this is a cactus. It's more of a plant than a flower. And it's funny that you ask, because they remind me of you. Is it because he's a prick?
Damn! Shots fired! Rude!
Hey!
Well, that too, but mostly because cacti are very sturdy and resilient plants by nature. They don't need much care and can survive even in seemingly impossible conditions. I guess what I'm saying is that even you could take care of a cactus, Kel.
Whoa, neat! Cacti are awesome.
Make sure there are probably mods that you can get for this content. That's not the point. The point is that you're kind of neglecting the platform that the game originally released on. Yeah, I get that.
These are white tulips. Plain, simple, and bulbous. Just like you, Omori.
What?
I don't know. I just think it's cute. Not another sprout, Mo.
It's all good, Basil. We got the hang of this by now.
This sprout Mo seems a bit sad. See how it's curled up in the fetal position? That means it won't do as much damage as normal. But it'll also take less damage to the heart and will lose juice instead. How sad.
How sad! Let's put it out of its misery!
Jesus Christ. Go for attack. Mad, so when we hit it, we deal more damage to it. Bonk! There we go. I wonder why did they ever give a reasoning why they weren't going to put it on the other platforms? Or why they weren't going to put it on PC? Everybody leveled up and learned massage. Or hero at least did.
Whee! Hi everyone. You all came just in time for a lovely picnic. Feel free to rest here. Everything is already set up, and I even brought some fruit.
Mari's picnic basket. Save? Yes. You want to picnic with your friends? Sure. Nope. Just decide just to not do it, huh? Oh, Kel's always just chilling. Ah, yes, some delicious fruits. Would you like to eat some? Yes. Doopity-dee-dee.
Woohoo! Thanks, Mari. You're the best.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just trying to look out for all of you.
Oh, Mari.
I wish I could be more like you. You always seem to have everything under control. That's not true at all. It just seems that way from the outside. Either way, you sure seem to make everything look easy. Yes, I agree. Mari is so effortlessly graceful. Don't you think so, Omori? Aww. I guess I have to believe it a little bit if all of you think so. My house is right down this way. We all ready to go? I'm ready when you are. We'll catch you later, Mari. Let me know if you need anything. See you soon.
Save. Oh, that doesn't sound good. What will Omori and friends do? Fight a big angry dude. I love how much she feels like she just screams, "You can do it!" Ow. Stab! Ball to the face. A baseball bat to the face. A frying pan to the face. Ow.
Oh man, this fight's pretty tough. But don't worry, we can do this if we work together. It looks like I'm gonna have to teach you a little bit about teamwork. Let's try again, Omori. We'll get him this time. You notice anything different, Omori? You should see a new bar at the bottom of the screen with a number on the side. This is our collective energy. By using our energy, we can defeat this foe together. Just attack and you'll see.
I meant to do the whole attack, but I hit the wrong button.
Did you see the bubbles that popped up when we attacked? That's called follow-up. After you attack, for a limited time, you can use energy to perform a follow-up move. Just press any directional arrow and see what happens. Whew. Man, this guy really is tough. When he attacked us, did you notice that our energy went up? When we take damage, we also gain energy. Think of it as a chance to make a comeback.
It's not giving me anything else for the others.
Nice, we're full of energy. This is a perfect time to use our special attack. Omori, after you attack, press down to release energy. I hope you're all ready. Come on, everyone. Let's show this big guy what we're made of.
Wacky Smacky Breakfast Club time! Jesus Christ. Omori's party was victorious. Also gained 150 XP, also gained 50 clams. Omori grew to level 3 and learned Stab! Omori grew to level 3. Cal grew to level 3. Hero grew to level 3. Oh, we just gained Stab!
And there you have it. Heroes Battle Tutorial 101. I'm sure that as we fight more battles, our teamwork will improve over time.
Wow, you guys. That was so amazing. Oh, that was nothing.
I've taken down way bigger guys than that. I should teach you some of my skills one of these days. Basil, I know you're not the type that likes to fight, but it's good to know how to defend yourself too. You know, I've actually been working on a book all about battles. Maybe we can all study together next time. I'll give it to Omori to hold on to for now.
You got the self-help guide.
As we get stronger, I'll be updating the follow-up section of the self-help guide, so be sure to check it out every now and then. Omori, you should know, when we gain experience and level up, sometimes we'll also learn skills. Skills are powerful and have a wide range of effects, but each of us can only remember up to 4 skills at a time, because bitch, we're a Pokemon. After you learn a new skill, don't forget to equip it from the player menu, okay? Yeah, we know.
Have a good night, Hawkeye.
Can we go to Basil's house now? Okay, that's all I had to say. Patience, Kel.
So we have more stuff. Have pleasant nightmares, Hawkeye. Take care. Basil, are you a goose?
Say cheese. Oh, it came out kind of blurry.
Well, that's okay. That gives it character.
Hope you don't mind the photo. Of course we don't mind. I want to see it.
Oh, sure thing. You all look so cute.
How's my hair?
I want to see! I want to see! Oh, hey, Omori. Did you want to look at the photo too?
Yep. It's like, I am so done with everything.
It's too bad it came out kind of blurry, but you all still look so cute. I should add it to my collection. Woohoo! Another shot for the photo album. Move over, Aubrey. I can't see. Hey, stop pushing. You already had your turn. Get out of my way, Kel. Wait, hold on. There's no need to fight. Me first. No, me. Stop it. You guys are knocking me over. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Basil, I'm so sorry.
You okay, Basil? You two are in big trouble now. This is why the both of you need to learn how to get along.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean it, Hero. Please don't tell Mari.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
This whole thing about being Pokemon, man. They fight.
Accidents happen. Here's your photos. It doesn't look like any of them got damaged. Let's put them back in your photo album together. Thank you, hero. Let's go inside my house first. Remember to wipe your feet before you come in.
Flowers, based on us taking care of things. Comfortable looking bed. Bunch of books, mostly about plant care. A fireplace. Fire's warm. Bates' photo album. His most precious belonging.
Yay. Let's get started. Darn. I don't think I remember the order of all these photos. Don't worry about a thing, Basil. Omori has a really good memory, so I'm sure we'll figure this out in no time.
That came next. So it just pretty much has a just rating.
There, good as new. I'm really sorry for pushing you over, Basil, even though at least half of it is Kel's fault. Yeah, I promise to never fight with Aubrey ever again, unless she starts it first. Don't worry about it. I know you only wanted to see my photo album. Thank you for helping me put it back together. That's strange. The photo must have been loose. Huh? What's this? Did I take this photo? Something about it seems so familiar. No, that can't be Mari. Jesus.
I don't like that. Oh, that's really not good.
much to do around here, is there? It's pitch black inside. Can't see a thing. Camera was supposed to be here, what I'm supposed to find. Jeez. That's right, we have to do that. I don't like that. Straight died. Look at all of this. These are all our memories together. They're a little sad now. But we should be happy that they happened at all. Let's make some new memories together, okay? Jesus. You see a boy sleeping in his room. What's his name? Can't name myself. I guess we'll stick with his normal name. A wardrobe. Ordinary houseplant. Nothing special about it. Cardboard boxes are littered across the house. A table lamp. Very, very comfortable bed. You are hungry. Mom's sticky note. Hi, Sonny. This is a note from Mommy. I left some food in the fridge for you downstairs. It's steak, your favorite. Love you, XOXO.
Mom's voicemail.
Hey, Sonny, it's Mommy. I'm still in the city setting things up for our new home. Did you finish packing yet? The movers are going to be at our house in a few days, so I left a list of things for you to do before they arrive. Also, sorry, Mommy messed up. I forgot to tell the electric company that we need a few extra days before we're ready to move, so lights might cut out sometime tonight. Anyway, I know moving to a new place can be a little nerve-wracking right now, but I think a change of scenery will be positive for both of us. I know you haven't talked to anyone in a while, but you might want to say goodbye to your old friends before we leave. Kel has been trying really hard to get a hold of you ever since we put our house up for sale. He's been calling us every week for the past few months. He seems a little lonely. Maybe you should pay him a visit. Okay, that's it for now. Mommy loves you. Bye, honey. Bzzt.
You are hungry. Old computer. Bunch of books. Cardboard boxes. Cardboard boxes across the house. Mom's to-do list. You don't feel like doing your chores right now.
Hi, Sonny. This is a note from Mommy. Remember to brush your teeth every day. Love you.
A bathtub. Some towels and toiletries. A toilet. Ordinary houseplant. Nothing special about it. Empty picnic basket. Would you like to save? Yes. Bookcase has been cleared out. Ordinary houseplant. Mom's bed. The mattress is too hard for you to sleep comfortably. Some family photos. A table lamp. Are you sure you want to go downstairs? No. I just want something happened here. Guess not. Yes. He's like, nope. You don't want to look down. Feel dizzy. Maybe you can sleep it off. So go to sleep without the foods. This is not good. You should eat the foods. Apparently, we can't sleep it off. The eerie red glow radiates from outside. I feel strangely drawn to it. Door is locked. That's a lot of stairs, buddy. We're gonna get our steps in today, apparently. Well, I don't like that. I really don't like that. Oh, a stabby weapon. Oh, I don't like that they're getting closer to me. Oh, I really don't like realistic hand. I forgot about that shit. No, no, no. nope, 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 nope. Ah! Got grabbed by the goonie. What will Sunny do? Sunny is afraid. Can't run. Something. Gee, I can't imagine why Sunny would be afraid of that. Oh, absolutely not at all. Like, this is nothing. It's nothing. Scary as you think. You steady yourself and remember how to calm down. Recover some health. Got a first aid kit. Not going outside. Fireplace. There are nails stuck between the bricks. Get a knife. You picked up a steak knife. You look in the fridge. And find cold steak. Take it? Yes. Man, I want steak. I haven't had steak in so long. Can't remember the last time I had steak. I would eat cold steak. I would be happy. Should probably heat it up before you eat it. Thought we didn't have power. You got microwave steak. I think I'd honestly rather eat it cold than microwaved. But that's just because I like my steak medium rare. Oh yes, a lovely, well done steak. You are a sinner! Would you like to eat something? No! He's gotta eat. Also, speaking of steak, if y'all haven't watched the newest, like, King of the Hill season, it's fucking phenomenal. Oof. Your stomach didn't agree with that. Not pleasant. You threw up. Bathroom's more lit up. Well, somebody wants their steak well done. Then we ask them politely yet firmly to leave. Yes! I love Kayla Hill so much. That's like one of my ultimate comfort shows. Used to be one of my favorite shows growing up as a kid.
hey, Sonny. It's Maury. I'm finally back home, but I forgot my keys. Could you open the door for me? This one, if this one counts, I don't think it does. Yeah, it's only if it's counted. Oh wait, I don't know what's gonna happen here. I don't like this. Nope. Nope! He's like, nope. Fuck that. Oh, Jesus Christ! I thought it was supposed to be something different that showed up, not that. I don't like that! Jesus Christ. Well done is for hamburgers and not and other ground meat. I mean, I still like a medium rare burger, but it kind of depends on the quality of the hamburger meat before I do that. Oh. Jesus. I thought we got the other jump scare for that one. I don't remember that jump scare. Go to bed. Go to fucking bed. I don't remember this. Oh, I thought we were about to see sleep paralysis monster. I was about to be upset. Welcome to White Space. I'm living here for as long as you can remember. Laptop. Oh. Select the keys to fill in the blanks. Incorrect keys will be discarded to the right. Forgot this was there. So medium rare nightmare. Press Q to open Hangman. Just saying on the safe side. Yeah, I get that. Something fell nearby. Don't get handsy with me. You found a map. This will come handy. Press W to open Headspace map. Cat. I do like medium burgers. Same. I'm hungry for beef. I have to go in here because I have to save. Omori, thank goodness you're here.
Have you seen Basil? We can't find him anywhere.
We should go tell Mari you're okay. She's been worried sick.
Going down to Mori's. Here's your allowance for the day.
You got 200 clams. Thanks, Snake Dad. Yeah, found the letters for Hangman. "11 keys left."
Omori, you're okay. Don't worry me like that. Where's Basil? He's not with you, Omori? No, I'm afraid not. The last thing I remember was sorting photos with Basil in his house. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in a neighbor's room with Aubrey and Kel. At least we found you, Omori. But I hope Basil's okay. Who's going to protect him if we're not there?
Don't be such a downer, Aubrey. We'll find Basil for sure.
You're absolutely right, Kel. It's times like these we gotta stay positive. Why don't we go back to Basil's house? There might be something that we missed. That's the spirit, hero. And as always, I'll be here if you need me.
Save. Okay, usually I would go a little bit longer, but I'm gonna have to end early tonight. My leg is really killing me here.
Lord help me.
So I apologize, but we're gonna have to call it. I'm gonna see if I can get something done about it and get to stop freaking out. I'm not used to it lasting this long, but it's been going for a long while. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it here for the night. I'll be back with. Let's see, today's Wednesday, isn't it? No, today is today Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday. No, it's Friday. Tomorrow is gonna be Final Fantasy, so we're gonna hop back in with more Final Fantasy tomorrow. And then Saturday we're probably gonna be finishing up the base story for Splatoon Raiders. Missing a day made me lose track of where I was at in the week. But we're gonna go ahead and call it here for the night. I'll be back tomorrow with Final Fantasy with Artemis. And then Saturday will be more Splatoon Raiders. And hopefully we'll complete the main story. I know there's a lot more to it, and we are going to continue into the later story stuff. Or the post-game stuff for Splatoon Raiders. But I at least want to knock out the core of the game. Hopefully Saturday. But we're going to go ahead and call it here. As you all know, this has been Patch Hallows. And this has been Omori. For the second time. As always, keep your spirits high and your lanterns lit. We'll return tomorrow for another bit. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. As always, pleasant nightmares.